Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video. If you're new, then welcome. My name's Portia, and we're gonna get into another installment of Second Sunday Skincare. Today, I am back with a brand called Go-To Skincare, and it's one that I've never heard of. I've never seen anyone do a review on it, so I figure, why not? I tried it. Let me give you my honest review. So this brand is an Australian-based skincare brand. They pride themselves on being cruelty-free and natural. When I say natural, I mean they are one of those brands that I like to call a free brand, which means they market themselves as free of GMOs, parabens, sulfates, mineral oils, and synthetic fragrances. So for me, whether a skincare brand is or isn't free of all those things and completely natural and a clean brand isn't really a huge indicator on whether I will or won't use it. I like to go based off of what works for me, but I know for some people they really are big on things like that, and so this skincare brand does check that box. They're cruelty-free, they're endorsed by PETA, and they are also big on sustainability. So right off the bat, I was like, okay, this seems cool. I've always wanted to try a brand that had reusable efforts in place and things like that, because I never have. All the brands I have are ones that when you run out, you have to go and grab another full product from the store. Also, while perusing their website before making my purchase, I saw that whenever you make an order on the website and you order a full-size product, you get a free gift. So for me, when I bought the product that I ended up settling on, I also got a face oil that I hadn't tried yet. So like I said, I had never seen anyone talk about this brand before. I had never seen any videos on it. I'd never seen anyone talk about it on social media, nothing like that. But I follow a New York-based esthetician named Sean Garrett, and he talks about a lot of products. And this was one of the products that I saw him discussing, and he stated that he liked it, he would rebuy it, he thought it worked well for the price point. And so I know that skincare is not one size fits all, and you can't really take one person's opinion with full confidence, because even though they may mean well and the product may have worked for them, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you, and I know that. But I went on the website, like I said, I read a little bit, saw their, sustainability practices and efforts. I saw that they were, free of a lot of non-clean ingredients and things like that, and I liked that they had free shipping. So I went ahead and made a purchase. So the product that I picked was a moisturizer. I went ahead and just used a product that would replace a step that I already had in my routine. I purchased the product called the Very Lightweight Moisturiser, and it's advertised as having hyaluronic acid, ceramides, and aloe vera. And per the packaging, it also has an intense gel cream hydration. So like I said, I already use moisturizer as a step in my routine, so I figured I can just replace this moisturizer. I was already running low on the moisturizer I normally use. I could replace it and just use this new product in place of the old moisturizer, no problem. So I went ahead and placed the order. Now the product was $55, and you get 1.7 fluid ounces of product. So it's a nice amount. This is a nice amount of product, especially because you don't have to be super heavy-handed with it. So it would last you a while, I feel. And because they give you a free gift with every full-size purchase, I went ahead and got the facial oil. Now, I haven't tried the facial oil yet, but I did get the hero oil. And if you guys want to know, then I'll throw it in another video of how that oil worked out for me. But the shipping was pretty quick. It came in about 7 days. And like I said, they're Australian based. So I believe it was shipped from Australia. I'm not 100% sure, but it came to me pretty quickly. So when the product arrived to me, I went ahead and just inspected it just to see what it looked like. So I felt the consistency, I looked at the packaging, all the things, and the packaging was really cool to me. It's a super light pink, baby pink color packaging, and I noticed that there's a pod on the inside, and that is how it's sustainable. So you don't have to buy the entire new product with entire new packaging every single time you want to repurchase. You can just buy the pods, which are removable, and that way there's way less plastic waste, way lighter shipping as far as weight goes, and it's almost like using a refill as opposed to having to buy a whole new product. So I thought that was really cool. I had never personally had a product like that where there's sustainable efforts, any particular sustainable efforts. I'd never had a product like this. So that was really cool to me. I was excited to go and buy another pod and just go ahead and swap them out. The product itself, the consistency was very, very nice and fluffy, which I expected because they did say it was a gel cream. So I expected it to be nice, fluffy, airy. But what I really was impressed by was the sheen that comes after the fact. So I know that glass skin is super duper in and popular right now, but a lot of times when you try to go for the glass skin effect, it can just come off greasy or just making you look wet. This product had a really, really nice sheen to it. So where it didn't make you look greasy, didn't make you just look shiny and wet or anything like that, but it had a nice moisturized but blurred looking effect to it. So I was excited to try it. The color of it was the same baby pink color as the packaging, and I noticed that it had a nice smell to it. Now, to a lot of people, a product having a nice smell is a good thing, but to me, it kind of sent off warning bells in my head because most products that I use are scent-free. And I have always gravitated towards products with no scent to them because I have eczema and I have reactive skin. So as far as my laundry detergents, my fabric softener, hair products, even perfumes, I have to be very, very careful about what I put on my skin because my skin doesn't always react well to heavily fragranced items. Now, this item is not heavily fragranced in any way, but it does have a smell to it. And so that kind of sent off warning bells in my head, but I remember reading on the website that they didn't use any synthetic fragrances. So I thought, okay, if it's a natural fragrance, I may be able to get away with it. So I started using the product in my routine and I was using it only at nighttime. So in the morning times, I was still using my regular Neutrogena oil-free acne moisturizer lotion. And so when I started using it, like I said, I really liked the finish of it. It didn't look greasy, didn't look heavy. But after about 3 nights of using it, I started to notice that I was breaking out. And at first it started with just a pimple, one or two pimples, but after that it was like every single day I was getting 2 and 3 new active pimples a day. And it was kind of shocking to me because they were appearing in areas where I don't normally break out. So I normally break out along my forehead and then along my jawline and chin. And I noticed that I was breaking out along the hollows of my cheeks on both sides, which is not normal for me. I don't normally break out in those areas. So it kind of shocked me a little bit. But I know that some products make you purge, and this specific moisturizer had a product that I don't normally use in my routine, which is hyaluronic acid. So I thought, okay, maybe because I'm introducing a new active ingredient, this product is making me purge. So I kept using it for about 7 more days after that, and then at that point, I had to just stop because I noticed that I had about 7 active pimples on my face, and for me, for a lot of people, purging is not a big deal. You know, you deal with the initial breakout and then after that, you start to see the effects of the product as your skin grows used to it. Well, for me, every pimple that I get, whether I pick it or whether I leave it alone, leaves behind a dark mark. And so for me, the purging is one issue, but after that, I have to deal with trying to lighten these hyperpigmentation spots that are left behind from the active pimples that I had. So for me, purging leads to a whole different beast after the pimple has gone away. Now I have to figure out how to lighten these spots. And so for that reason, I just never felt like purging was worth it in the long run because it takes my skin so long to get rid of those dark marks. Even with active sunscreen usage and, you know, using active products to turn over my skin, I still always feel like the dark marks just hang around and it ends up being more trouble than it's worth. So after about the 10th day, I just stopped using the product. I was like, this product is clearly not agreeing with my skin. Even if this is just purging, the dark marks that it's leaving behind is not worth the product, in my opinion. And I think what really got me to that point was that I was using the product on my décolletage as well, so on my neck and on my upper chest. And I was even starting to break out on my upper chest. I had a big angry pimple on my collarbone and I was like, oh no, this isn't it. I can't do this. I gotta stop using this product. So I just stopped using it and went back to nursing my skin to health and trying to get those active pimples that were still there to calm down, flatten out, go away. And then now I'm working on trying to lighten that hyperpigmentation that is left behind from those pimples that this product gave me. So as far as my review of it and whether or not I can recommend it to someone, I personally cannot recommend this product. The bad effects that it had on my skin were worse than what the good that it gave me. Yes, it did keep my skin moisturized. Yes, it did give me a nice sheen, but it also caused me now to deal with issues that I wasn't initially dealing with. So as far as my review goes and recommendations, I cannot recommend this product personally because I feel like this product did more harm than good to my skin, and I believe it's due to one of two things, or maybe even both things. It was either due to the hyaluronic acid, which is a product that I do not use in my routine currently, and I had, prior to using this product, had not used it in my routine, and the fragrance. So if you're someone who is on the fence about how your skin will react to hyaluronic acid, or you're someone who doesn't respond well to fragrances, I would just recommend you stay away from this product. But if you're someone who is not sensitive to those things, who's used hyaluronic acid before with no problems, then maybe the product will work for you. But as far as me, I cannot recommend this product. Even though the packaging and the efforts and the refillable pods were something that I can definitely get behind, I was looking forward to using it, I just can't use this product. So I think in the meantime, I'm gonna just use the product as maybe a hand cream and see how that goes for me, because I don't like to waste things. So I'll probably just use it as like a little hand cream, keep it in my purse or something, and just use it as like hand lotion. But yeah, that's my take on the Go-To Skincare Very Lightweight Moisturizer. If you tried it before or you're thinking about trying it, comment down below and let me know what you think of it. And if you guys got through this whole video, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, especially liking. That really does help me to grow my channel and spread my video. And consider subscribing if you want to see more skincare and beauty related videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.